always race to win.
G'day, how you going? It's the Downunder Gamer here. Welcome back for some more Marble World racing. Today we are at Greenstone for the final race of the Crash GP. So let's have a look at the standings coming into the final race of the series. It is C&K Bosses with a very healthy lead of 35 points over the CTR Bosses, and then Team Tag Team. Very interesting story for the bottom teams. So Team Oxide, they are 25 points behind Team Trance and Team Cortex, who are both tied for 4th. Remember, the bottom two teams at the end of the season will get knocked out for next season, and they'll have to miss out. So right now, Team Trance and Team Cortex, they're both tied. Team Trance, though, with the tiebreaker, having that extra race win. So it'll be very interesting to see which of those teams will make it through for next season. And we head over to our individual points. Geary has that 9-point lead over teammate Norm. Then it's Papu Papu, Dingadal, Zem, and Nina to round out the All-Star 6 currently. So this is the last race, so there's only 30 points left. And that means that the top 5 racers are the only ones who can still win the championship. So keep an eye out for those top 5 as we go into our final race today. So let's head over to the track now and get ready for race number 8. And off we go for the last race of the season. Crunk gets to start out in pole because he's last in the championship. So keep an eye on those top 5 in the championship. They're the ones that can still win it. So that's Zem, Dingadal, Papapu, Norm, and Geary. So keep an eye on that leaderboard over on the left-hand side. We'll see how they go. So right now, Emperor Velo for Team Oxide, they currently sit on last place in the championship. So Team Oxide in the danger zone of missing out for next season. Then Team Cortex and Team Trance, they were also tied there for 4th place. So it'll be an interesting battle for the bottom of the championship as well as the top. C&K Bosses, though, they're pretty comfortable with that 35-point gap. Team CTR Bosses is going to have to do a really good job here and hope that C&K Bosses have a bad run. So far it is Oxide in the lead, Pinstripe following behind, then it's Velo, Von Clutch, Engine, currently the top 5. Pinstripe tries to make a move, can't quite get it done yet. Finally gets it done though. Cortex right there though to try and get it back. Crunk, Velo, and Engine not too far behind either. Got a nice little bit of a battle here at the front. Oxide closing in behind, just can't quite get it done yet. Crunk's also there. Oh, Oxide makes the move. So up in front, Pinstripe is closing the gap. Can't get it done yet. Crunk under pressure from Emperor Velo. On to lap 4 of 9. So Oxide still with that lead. Pinstripe can't make any moves yet. Crunk and Velo having a good battle there for 3rd, and Zam just sort of sitting back, watching. In fact, there he goes. He makes the move. Zam has moved up now. Sits in 4th place. So Oxide, Pinstripe, Crunk, Von Clutch, and Emperor Velo. So it looks like Zam dropped back. Oh, good run there from Pinstripe. Gets a good exit from the boost ramp. So we're past the halfway point now, or just about halfway. So Pinstripe with that lead. Currently 9th in the championship for Pinstripe, but he can't win the championship. However, he can try and get some good points for CTR Bosses. Try and get that team championship. Oxide Team Oxide doing really badly in Championship. They need to get as many points as possible. So Pinstripe with a little bit of a gap. Now Velo moves up into second. Von Clutch, Zam, and Nitrous Oxide. So quite a few of Team Oxide there up in top 5. That's exactly what they need. Will it be enough? Well, they're already 25 points behind the next team, so it's going to be pretty tough for Team Oxide. Have a little look back at this battle for second as Pinstripe begins to pull away a bit. So Von Clutch in second place, then there's a bunch of Team Oxide following behind with Nitrous Oxide, Emperor Velo, and Zam. Current top 5 there. And we can see Norm, who is second in the championship. He is our first championship contender. He's currently sitting in 6th spot in the race. He's 9 points behind his teammate Geary. Geary currently sitting down in 18th, so Norm is in a pretty good spot right now. Will it be enough points? Well, we're not quite sure. Ideally, Norm would want to try and get as far up as he could. Though right now, Geary is dropping. He's sort of just hanging around that bottom few positions. So, realistically, Norm just has to finish about 9 or 10 positions ahead of Geary, which right now, he is actually doing that. So, as it stands, Geary is probably going to miss out, although he's just moved up some positions, so it'd be very interesting to keep an eye on that little bit of battle between Geary and Norm, because it seems like the championship's going to come down between those two from C&K bosses. As far as the race goes though, it is Von Clutch just ahead of Pinstripe. They're battling hard. Who can get there? Looks like Von Clutch in a good spot right now. Oh, but he has a bit of trouble with the turns. That allows Pinstripe to get ahead. Couple of turns to go. So Pinstripe will get the win. Von Clutch, Oxide, Cortex, Zam. Norm does finish in 6th place. Geary actually managed to climb up the ranks really good there at the end. So Geary, with that really good, strong finish at the end, I think he might have got the championship. Race winner though is Pinstripe, 3/10 over Von Clutch, Nitrous Oxide, and Cortex, Zam, Norm, Ripperoo, Emperor Velo, Pentapenguin, and Engine for our top 10. Down the bottom it was Nina, Zem, Entrance, and Tiny. And here are our winners for the final race of the season. In 3rd place we got Nitrous Oxide. In 2nd it's Von Clutch. And our winner for today is Pinstripe. So congratulations to our Race 8 winners. So here are the scores for the final race of the Crash GP. So CTR bosses doing the best today. They got 67 points. And Team Trance doing the worst, only getting 23. So here are the results. C&K bosses ending up on top, ahead of CTR bosses and Team Tag Team. And the 2 teams missing out for next season, it will be Team Trance and Team Oxide. So Team Trance, with that poor performance today, they dropped 2 positions down into last place. Team Cortex managing just to squeeze through. So Team Oxide, Team Trance, they will be missing out next season, getting replaced by Team Bandicoot and Nitro Squad. So you'll see them in Season 2. Over in the individual championship, it is Geary who is our champion, managing to win by 3 points over Norm, and Pinstripe with that race win manages to end up on the podium. So joining these 3 for the All-Star GP, we've got Papu Papu, Pentapenguin, and Dingadal. So those top 6 will be representing Team Crash in the All-Star GP, which will take place later on in the season. And now that the season is all wrapped up for Crash GP, we'll have a look at the stats. So as you can see, Team Bandicoot and Nitro Squad, they were not in this season, so no GPs recorded for them. And C&K Bosses the champions, Geary the individual champion, And as far as race wins, CTR Bosses and Team Trance doing the best. They both got 2 race wins this season. Papu Papu, Pinstripe, N-Trance, and Polar representing those teams. We didn't have any double winners though this season, so every single race was a different winner. And that's all for today. We've got the championship podium coming up, so stay around for that. Otherwise, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for the beginning of the Marbula series, so stay tuned for that. Until then though, have a good one.